This channel is supported by Truefire. Truefire, stop all that. The Truefire All Access membership, they've brought the price down for March Madness, they're calling it. So the cheapest you can get it any time of year is $99. It beats the codes that I normally tell you about. So I just wanted to shout that out here. So you get All Access membership for $99 for the year. You know, get into your Tim Millers, your Robin Fords, there's Larry Carlton stuff on there, there's Eric Johnson stuff on there. Like, all of our favourite players seem to have Truefire courses. Check that out. March Madness, it's mad. Okay, this is not a Nachocaster. It is the most expensive guitar that I've ever purchased, and it's a bit of an experiment. I guess you could say it's maybe like one of the next best things to a Nachocaster. I bought it from Coda Music, and I've heard a lot of things about these guitars. Made in Nashville, like lots of guitar-based things are. You can probably tell from here, it's a Danocaster, right? So, this one in particular interested me because A, it's incredibly lightweight, B, it has Ron Ellis pickups in it, well, this is a good sign. Does have some of what's going on with that Nacho in that, like, it's got a certain bell-like quality to it. I don't know, you know, all of these sort of hypey things that are worth saying, but it's sort of, it's kind of, the notes are jumping off the fretboard a little bit. It's not as aggressive a relic, and the V is much less pronounced, so it's a bit more of a, I guess, a less surprising neck shape. I think it looks pretty cool, right? Danocaster. I'll put together an intro now, but yeah, that's a really cool guitar. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'll get you some close-ups of it. But yeah, that's my first ever time playing a Danocaster, and so far so good. I don't think they're that common in the UK. To me, this looks not entirely dissimilar from something like a K-line, although the edges, I would say, are quite a lot more rolled. So in terms of aging it, like, there's smoother edges to make it look like an old guitar, I would say. Maybe that's a significant difference. Dan actually chimed in on Instagram, the chap who builds these, Danocaster, and this guard here is non-original, and likewise with the pickups, which are Ron Ellis pickups. Dan specifically said that he wouldn't put those in a guitar. So some non-original points here. In terms of questions around that people might have, like how is it compared to like a Nachocaster or a K-line, I would definitely put it in the realm of like a K-line guitar, which is not a bad thing at all. I love K-line guitars. In terms of being like a relic boutique style, you know, F-type guitar, it's really, really, really solid. This it's going to sound crazy to say, but the thing is that I've been playing Jake's Nacho, which is, to me, seems very sort of different to what other builders are doing in terms of just really going down a rabbit hole in relicking. What I do really like about what the Danocaster does, which the K-lines don't so much anymore, is got really rounded edges on the headstock, whereas the K-lines have quite sort of, you know, not rolled edges. It's things that really don't matter in terms of actually playing the guitar, but in terms of it looking old or not, I think it does help to have a headstock that has sort of more round edges, somewhat. Anyway, that's the the Danocaster single cut type, really cool guitar, and you'll see a lot more of it. This is a great Telecaster, lightweight, Ron Ellis pickups, those are hard to beat. At some point you may see a Nacho on the channel again, but until then this will be the Blackguard that you see me playing whenever you see me playing a Blackguard. Let me know in the comments if you've tried Danocaster, K-Line, any of these builders, or Fender Custom Shop. They are, after all, sort of parts guitars that are put together by people who know what they're doing and then given a nice sort of relic job. But I think there are levels to relic jobs. That's what I'm finding, and building parts casters in general. I think we're mostly okay with that being an idea, right? Custom shop, master built stuff that's stuff straight off the shelf. A Danocaster or a K-Line is much closer to being like master built, by a small, if not just one person, then a couple of people getting their hands on the guitars. I think it does make a bit of a difference. Let me know your thoughts.